All right, welcome to the TRT training vlog. This is the second day at the track. My goal is to run 23 miles an hour with somebody who already can. You guys are gonna get to see the difference between a 35-year-old high school dropout that never made it past high school sports past sophomore year with a kid who just got a full ride to Rutgers for long jump and his little brother who might be a better athlete than them. Guys, introduce yourselves.
I'm Zane Sharp. Like Coach said, I'm going to Rutgers to run track.
I'm Kyler Sharp and hopefully gonna follow in his footsteps.
And be better. All right, here we go. Let's freaking go. Actually, I got too excited. Let me tell you guys what we're doing. So we're gonna run fly 10s until they suck. We're doing a 30-meter build, 10-meter fly. That's meters, y'all. I just ran my last warm-up, which was 109. If I don't hit between 103 and 105 today, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm expecting Zayden to be 0.97, 0.96 today. And honestly, I don't know what Kyler just started training with us. Zayden's younger brother, so it'll be interesting to see what he gets. He's gonna fly though. So fly 10s. Oh, also, we're probably gonna hit some, you might see these hurdles. Here, we're gonna do some hurdles and probably single leg hops to finish up this track workout. All right, let's do it. All right, Zay, 90%, let's see it. Yep. 109 for Zayden at 90%. I'll tell you right now, that was not 90%. He was fucking taking a jog. It's still interesting too, because like it can be so hard for athletes to discern what 90, what 80% is. And it's kind of like reps in reserve, where it's like based on that day and their training fatigue and kind of how well they slept last night. It's a sliding scale. All right, let's see what his little brother looks like here. Kyler, 90%. Here we go, here we go. 105. 105 at 90% for Kyler. I'll be lucky if that's my fastest time today. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and rip one at 100 because I'm ready, and let's see how it goes.
All right, what do we think Tim's gonna run his first one here? 107. It's extra hot out here today. Feels like it's probably like 102, honestly. It's hot. Oh. 106, ladies and gentlemen, 106. I want to try and get a 98, 97. Start us off.
99.
99, we'll see.
That was 100% for me. I got 106. 90% for Zayden, 109, no way. And then Kyler has the fastest time. The guy whose 16th birthday is today, he ran 105, 10-meter fly, 30-meter build. So now we're gonna get into it. We each probably have somewhere between 2 to 4, trainable reps that are gonna be worthwhile. Let's see who can get the fastest time today. My money's on Zayden. I've gotta beat 106. 104 today, boys, I have to get it. According to those DASHR gates, I ran 9.9. Dude, I don't think those things are right, dude. All right, so here's a 100% effort rep by Zayden. I'm gonna say, because he ran so slow on that first one, I think he probably gets like 9.9 or like 102 or something, somewhere in that range. .98. Good Lord. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's so rewarding watching hard work pay off for these young men and women that I get to train. I mean, I love training the pro guys, but the high school kids, watching them progress like this, watching him get a scholarship, it's such a blessing. I mean, honestly, like my training plays a part, but like people like him, like if they find someone who can give them something that demands that they train hard, the training works, man. Anyone else could have gotten the same results with Zayden as I did because of his work ethic, his determination. I'm just proud of him. I'm just, any more glazing and I'd need a donut, so I'll just shut up. All right, Kyler, let's see it. Oh, you're rolling, baby. 101.
All right, well, so my guess was kind of spot on almost. I said 97 or 98, and I got 0.98.
Just a little off what I wanted, but 101. See if I can get down to 99, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, it looks good. We get
104, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go.
I don't know if Tim told y'all, but a little bit more about me. I have been working out with Tim for about coming up on 2 years now. Started working with him when I was originally going to play football. I was committed to play football at Air Force. Decided to flip my commitment to run track. So before I was working with him for football for the first year and a half, and then this last little bit I've been changing to track workouts.
If you watched the first episode, you know I was stuck at 106 last week. It was dog shit. It's a rough workout. I was out here by myself, no juice. I was coming off that 22 mile an hour PR, which I'm starting to think I'm starting to.
It's iffy.
It's. I'm starting to question that whether that was reality or not, because the Brower gates have been the standard for me. Those DASHR gates, I think, are a bit generous. I hate to say it, but you can't get better unless you can be honest with yourself around training, and you have to standardize things. It's just too far off the mark. So, especially after these reps this day, I don't know that I'm gonna let that 22-mile-an-hour stand. I'm gonna see how the rest of this day goes. I'm gonna give it one more session, but I may have to renege to forfeit my 22-mile-an-hour title until I can hit it on the Brower, you know? That's the noble thing to do.
Yeah, and you'll feel better about it too.
Well,
because you won't be second your guessing self like
you know, the
now.
crazy thing is like we were all there, everyone was running fast. Maybe this can just be my secondary confirmation that it was real when it happens.
Yeah.
You know, new training goal: hit 22 miles an hour on Brower. You know, 104 is close.
Yeah.
104 is close.
It's
I think
very
I have to
close.
hit 102. I'm gonna chat GPT this, but I'm pretty sure I have to hit 102 to get 22 miles an hour here. All right, you're up. Okay, so Zayden just realized that we're running meters and not yards. He was like, 9.8 sucks. I'm like, dude, your 10-meter fly time, I'm pretty sure is 9.7. So I think he might rip a 9.5 right here, maybe 9.6. Either way, it'll be a big PR. The cool thing about that is he was gonna compete this summer at Nationals in Eugene. He decided not to. He decided to just focus on training and getting better until it's time for him to leave to go to Rutgers, which I commend him for. I didn't necessarily support it. I wanted to see him compete selfishly, but I am happy to have him here. But I think long term, it's probably the good decision. So looks like he's raring up. Let's see if he can get a 9.6 or a 9.5 here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, get into it. Woo! 9.6. Good God. Hey, for the TRT vlog, baby. Look at this shit right here. Goddamn. Honestly, too, the thing about track speed, I'm sure you can see the difference on camera. Like, watch my last rep, watch that one. But seeing someone move that quickly in person, if you haven't been around track athletes, you will start to understand, you're like, oh, there is a massive difference between every other sport speed, soccer, football, lacrosse, you name it, and track speed. It just looks different. If you get an opportunity to go to a track meet, especially if you live in Texas out here, some of these high school kids running, do it. It's incredible to watch. Kyler, you ready?
Yep.
For those who know, this won't be a surprise. Zayden is elastic. I mean, as elastic as they come, right? He's going to Rutgers for long jump specifically. I'm sure he'll end up running other events because he's a freak, but a lot of volume for him is no bueno. He might have one more rep in him, and I'd be surprised if that wasn't the best one of the day, his second real rep. What felt different about that rep, if anything?
When I ran the 9.8, it felt like my normal sprint or whatever. So when I got back to the start before I ran the 9.6, I thought of me wanting to get to my top speed later in my drive phase, so I'm faster in the fly phase.
Yeah.
So basically, my 9.8, I got to top speed at the second set of cones.
20 meters.
This 9.6, I got to full speed, I don't know, maybe 18
Yeah.
meters. I just set my push phase a little bit differently, so it'd be more optimal for this length.
All right, Kyler, you ready, dude? Hey, best rep, let's go. Crack one, man. Push, push, push. Now stay on it all the way through, finish. Whoa! Oh my God. 9.9,
Nice.
dude. Oh my
Nice.
God, your brother's a freak. Holy shit.
That's what he said he wanted to get today, so.
You got 9.9, dog. Congratulations.
99 club.
99.
Last one, best one.
Here's mine.
I'm cooked.
That was a good rep. Good full all out.
What'd you do differently on that one?
I started faster. I got to my full speed sooner.
Gotcha.
See if he can get his fastest time here.
Push it, push it. 107. He is donezo.
Dunzo. Probably won't be very happy with that one, but
If y'all are watching this channel, y'all probably know that when we're sprinting, we have our first one, and we keep running until we get to our fastest one, and then the next one after that fastest one, if our time starts to drop,
then we're done.
shut it down. Because, you know, there's no need to continue to run after you've already run to your top potential for that day.
I mean, I can tell you, my form on that second rep, my front side was actually happening on that one. I was just cooked.
Yeah, you were.
I was dragging ass.
You were running like with a forward lean.
Yeah, that wasn't it. All right, well, what do you say, guys?
It happens.
We call it a day. This is the fastest I've run on this track. I'm gonna call that a win, 104.
Yep.
You got a PR.
96, yep.
You got a PR. I feel like Oprah and PRs. PRs for everybody. Congratulations, guys. All right, let's break down these gates.
Yep.
Let's get into our plyos real quick, and then you can go get your driver's license.
Hey,
Hey.
16. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, Zay.